Little super pooper, get on. You stay from under that house. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? This is your boy Robert Thomas Jr. and this is a special episode of the Real News Behind the News. Today is July 4th of 2020. It's Saturday and it's hot in the mug here in Shreveport. And I'm going to be very, very brief. I'm not trying to spoil you all's day today with this type of news, but I feel that this type of news has to be brought forward before I forget about it and while it's so fresh on my mind. Again, if you all celebrate 4th of July, hey, more power to you. If you don't, more power to you. But we all need to come together and speak truth to power. Recently, here in Shreveport, we had 8 police officers to get indicted behind an incident that took place earlier. I don't know if it was this month or last month, whereas 2 brothers was riding and they allegedly engaged these brothers for having no seatbelts on. Make a long story short, 8 police officers, 3 of them black, 5 of them white, beat the shit out of these 2 brothers. Again, allegedly for not wearing a seatbelt. Now, the district attorney has indicted all 8 of these police officers that were involved. Now, you have a current city council member, John Nicholson. I forget what district he represents. Go to my Facebook page or even go to his Facebook page and check out what he did. This guy had the audacity to go out and Nicholson, city council member, went online, found this man's arrest record, which is easy, and he actually went back all the way throughout all this man's criminal history and posted that, but has not said anything about these crooked ass cops, because we do know one of those cops who was involved in the beating was involved in the shooting of Anthony Childs here in Shreveport. This cop here had numerous charges of excessive force against him. Actually, when he shot Anthony Childs, he was already had a DUI. He should not even been driving a police car. So this is the mentality that we have to break, and I'm asking everybody in Shreveport, whether you in John Nicholson District, to go hard in the paint on this racist piece of shit. Because again, what does this man, this dude did 10, 15 years ago have to do with them beating the shit out of him, allegedly for not wearing a seatbelt? They say they pulled this man out his truck, you know what I'm saying, out the window of his. I apologize about that. Jesse, nephew, I'll hit you up in just a minute, man. But again, we need to go hard in the paint against John Nicholson. We want to go so hard in the paint that he's afraid to even show his face in a city council meeting from now on, because basically, in my opinion, what he did was basically expose himself as being a racist. Because again, he went out of his way to tell the public about this brother's criminal arrest history, but has not said anything about the history of complaints against any of these police officers. You know, that's the first thing that they do. When the police do something wrong, they go and try to tell you what was in the victim's system, whether he on drugs or whatever, or they bring up the victim's criminal history when they don't do shit or say anything about the criminal actions of these cops. So I want y'all to go and look at what he said. Make your judgment and your decision, but most importantly, let's go hard in the paint against this pilgrim to make sure that he never, ever gets another seat in any kind of office in Shreveport. Period. Point blank. Because again, we do know that one of the cops that beat the shit out this dude has had numerous excessive force complaints against him. We don't even know why he was on the force to be allowed to even shoot Anthony Childs. So y'all pay attention to what's going on. Look at my page, and you can go to John Nicholson page and tell him to go kick some shit for real. And because it's crazy how this man gets up and tries to justify the police beating these 2 young brothers down by bringing up the brothers' criminal arrest history, and they said nothing about these aggressive ass cops who are known here in Shreveport to beat the shit out of people. So y'all enjoy y'all day. I had to bring this up before I get it. Go to John Nicholson's page and tell him that he enjoy your time in city council, because for you it's over with, Councilman Nicholson. Y'all be blessed.